so problem number 7 deals with exponential growth and decay. And the problem reads, the expiration date of a dairy product is determined by the amount of a certain bacteria that grows naturally in the product. The bacteria count when the product is first packaged is 40 million. So what that means is when t equals 0, the bacteria, or the amount of bacteria, is 40 million. It reaches 100 million after 6 days. So when t equals 6, the amount is 100 million. If the product cannot be sold after the bacteria count reaches 320 million, find the number of days that the product can be on a grocery store shelf. Assume the bacteria are growing exponentially. Alright, so when the amount equals 320, we want to find t. Alright, so to do this, we need to use the information they gave to us. So the exponential growth model basically has the equation, the amount equals the initial quantity, we'll just call that A0, times e to the rate times the time. Alright? Now, when t equals 0, we had a equal 40. Okay, so when we plug 0 in for this equation, this quantity is going to go to 1. 1 times A0 has to equal 40. That means A0 is 40. Now that we have that information, we can rewrite the equation. A equals 40 e to the RT. The next piece of information they gave us is that when t equals 6, A equals 100. So that means we can plug 6 in for t and 100 in for A. We're left with 100 equals 40 e raised to the RT, or R6. Okay, so from this equation we can find R. And we're going to need to use R to find our t when A equals 320. So to find your R, you're going to divide 40 over to that side. And then you're going to take the ln of both sides. So 10 over 4 can be simplified to 5 over 2 equals e raised to the r times 6. ln both sides, get rid of the e. And we're left with natural log of 5 halves equals r times 6. Divide the 6 over, and we are left with our r. So r equals the natural log of 5 halves divided by 6. Okay, so we have our r now, we have our initial value A0. So now we can rewrite the equation. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. So our new equation is now A equals 40 e raised to the, and this is our r, so ln 5 halves over 6 times t. So now we have everything we need to solve this equation. Our A equals 320, and we want to find t. So divide 40 over to the other side. It's the first thing we do. And 320 divided by 40 is going to give us 8. Next thing we want to do is get rid of this e. So take the ln of both sides. So we get the ln of 8 equals the ln of 5 halves over 6 times t. Now we want to multiply 6 over to that side. So we have 6 ln of 8 equals the ln of 5/2 times t. And now we want to divide over ln 5/2. And we're left with t. So our final answer will be 6 times the ln of 8 divided by the ln of 5/2, which is just 2.5. So that is our answer.